everyone. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series on the Republicans. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Pedro Martinez.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The shortstop takes the ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That misses, and the count's full. And the pitch. And that one ripped to left. And that's just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one carried. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Hard hit left side. To first, he's out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That one almost got him. 2 outs, base is empty. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No score as we head to the back. And on the mound today, Jose Barrios.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. It's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, look, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths, it's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Signs, pulls that one down, 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing they can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And here is Sosa to the plate. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 3. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Kicks and deals. That one is absolutely belted. Clemente moving back. And that one becomes property of the beast. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 outs. This to third. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. This is the National. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Gonzalez. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And there's a ball.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Soriano tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next is the designated hitter, Edgar Martinez. The line to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
And another ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Sanchez at the plate. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Adrian Beltre. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. 3-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Stays alive. Payoff pitch, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And a pitch. Swung on, belted. Williams, ranging back. Just missed it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. The Dominican Republic on top 2-1. On to the 3rd inning. And now the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss He was late. Strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
This one popped up. Soriano takes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Christian Arroyo. One out, bases empty. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The pitch. That one blasted deep to right. Sosa going back, and he brings it into the warning track. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The pitch. And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Rafael Devers. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Right side, hard hit. Arroyo whips it to first. One up, one down. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. And another ball. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now got it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a 1-2 again. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to first. And it kicks off the bag. No play. That's an infield single. And it finds its way through for a hit. David Ortiz digs in now. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner takes off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Third game of the division series. Now, Lou signs. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. So he's there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, usually we're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. That's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
There's a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now the left fielder, Juan Gonzalez. The 1-1.
Hey!
Caught him looking for the kill. And we're back. Digging in, Sammy Sosa. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. That one fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And now it's 3-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. Bases empty, 1 away here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job with the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
2 outs, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. The pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's a big power threat. Carlos Delgado. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Put a ball in play.
Edgar Martinez will hit next. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That misses the zone. Full count now. That one the other way. Snags it for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And here it comes. And another ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Sosa makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Republicans have the lead 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. And that one sliced foul. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The pitch. Just missed. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1.
Swing in the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't happen to do that. And just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel. He got a great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here is Devers falling behind 2-1. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark. 3-1. And that clips the inside corner. And the right-hander deals. Got it by him for the K. So the batting order turns over. Here's the 2nd baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Emilio Pagan getting loose out there. Lopez warming up as well. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Right back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. They did a really great job of staying tall on that hanging slurve. If you collapse on the backside, you'll take a good pitch to hit and pop it up. That time, really good pass at the baseball.
2 outs, nobody on. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Bounce to third. Whips it across. That's out number 3. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. That's inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That takes care of Rodriguez. And there's 1 down. Christian Arroyo now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Just a weak fly ball this time. And it falls. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Lindor off of first with 2 away. The velocity. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Dominican Republic out front here, 4-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Emilio Pagan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
David Ortiz digs in now. And the batter now, Sammy Sosa. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
On the corner for a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient and paid off.
Here's the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. On the ground, right side, Arroyo. Tosses to first, and Vladdy is set down.
The catcher, number 99, Gary.
Sanchez at the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Just missed.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. The pitch. Runner takes off, and it's fouled away. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses. 3-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Under it. 2 away now.
Now
O'Neal Cruz will hit next. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Bernie Williams.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Got him swinging. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Gonzalez. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And that one hammered. Guerrero going back on this one. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Two outs, base is empty. Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Edgar Martinez in the on-deck circle. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Neris getting cranked up as well. Delgado off of first with 2 away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
So first and second with 2 outs. Roberto Clemente the next to hit. And a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. First and second, 2 down here in the late stages of game 3. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, 2 outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. It's 6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Pedro Martinez departs. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Camilo Doval gets the ball now.
These are the spots where leaders really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Triple digits on that last pitch. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4.
Look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Devers now.
The designated hitter.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And that one is inside.
Boy, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher walk away.
And he deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And Devers is set down. And there's one down.
Now second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup, Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1-1 down. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. And they get the out after the ricochet. What a play. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Guerrero brings it in with a nice running grab. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And now here is Lou Sons. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Bernie Williams. And that one pulled foul. signs. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Republicans out front 6-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jorge Lopez. So digging in, David Ortiz.
The Postseason.
The 1-1. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The relay throw. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stepping in, Sammy Sosa. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Now it's 3-2. Action in the pen down there. Will Vest, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Claudio, the lefty, warming up as well. Got him. 2 out. And here comes the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Fall off foul. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Through 8 full, the Dominican Republic lead it 6-4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Righty delivers. And now 2-1. Clase, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 6-5.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Edgar Martinez will hit next. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hot shot to third. And Martinez is out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled off. He was late.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base. Keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Now a chance for Pudge Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. One strike away. And that's the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.